The Tigers will kick it away and get this game going. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup.
Here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The sure hands. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Second down coming up.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Didn't take long for this offense. First couple minutes of the game, already a red zone opportunity. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game. As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Clemson's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here. This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks into the clear. They stop him right at the 24. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That run moves the ball across the 35. Critical third down play for this offense right here. He hands it to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the offense trots back onto the field here. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. On first down, it's play action. Looks right, lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. Toss play to the outside. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake on first down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And now the handoff. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball fielded near the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Well, they feed the fullback here in the with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Now they're running on the toss. Runs through the defender. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. It's an out route, a catch made. He's swarmed by the defense.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And third down is a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Bootleg looking to throw. He gets loose. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Next up, 9. Brings up 2nd down.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Stockton. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Back to pass. It's Fafita. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Running back with the carry. Tackle is made at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Oh, and he could not haul it in. A third down drop. Brings up fourth now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. He's tackled at the 17, so he... to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Fafita. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The shotgun running play call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Throws a stiff arm. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Bringing pressure. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They can't stop him. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. First and goal, handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback keeps the football, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes their way on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Grab behind the line. It's Prescorn. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Bell. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. On the read. He's keeping it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Fifita. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He'll field it close to midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense comes out to start this drive. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield.
Of course, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Dropping back. It's Fifita. Checks this down to the running back. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Bringing it out. It's Stockton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Be brought down. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Catch made on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Offense operating from the pistol. Trying to find room. It's Hardy. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. Sticking with the running game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He's got it with room to run. He jumped right over the defender. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead.
Well, Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Clemson offense will take over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Fafita. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the ball is away from inside the 10. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Comes out of bounds after another big game on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Going toward the end zone. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stockton. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And it's fielded at the 40. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage, Tim.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Clemson offense will take over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Wide open downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Fifita. And the completion made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Set to kick it off.
Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the offense will take over.
Offense ready to start this drive. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On the ground, it's Haynes. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Second down coming up.
And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He's not. The first down. It's fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. His sure hands. It's Turner.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch rate on the sidelines is enough to move the sticks. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. And the Tigers line up with a first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Screen to the receiver in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
When these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason.
Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for the passing game.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Set to advance on the football.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They're looking. on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
2nd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Grinding away on the ground. Brought down, but is past the line to gain.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Washington. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Makes the grab. It's Turner. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage? The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a